Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Port Charles, the halls of the Quartermaine mansion echoing with tension. Martin Gray, attorney extraordinaire, charming, slick, quietly dangerous, has been playing his cards close. And in the middle of his web stands Ronnie Bard. Is she co-conspirator? Innocent tool? Or something darker altogether? As whispers swirl about a forged will, spiked tea, and hidden motives, we dive in. Martin has been lurking. It started innocently enough. He shows up at the mansion, under the pretext of retrieving a forgotten phone. But veteran viewers know, no good comes that easy. At the tea party arranged by Brooke Lynn, the camera lingers on Martin, on a teacup, on a hand extended for a shake. Ronnie takes the cup. She sips. Within moments she's off balance, disoriented. Was it chance? Or Martin's handiwork? Let's break it down. At that party, Stella invites Martin in. Ronnie greets him. Martin shakes her hand, forcing her to set the cup down first. The spotlight shifts to the teacup. Then Ronnie reacts, dizzy, unnerved. Martin leaves. Chaos ensues. That sequence screams setup. A planted moment. A victim targeted. Why would Martin do this? Because he's playing in more than courtroom strategy. He's in revenge business. He knows how the Quartermaines operate. He's felt their power. He's been arrested, humiliated, sidelined by Tracy Quartermaine. He's been hungry for a reckoning. Martin's modus operandi? Create leverage. Make his adversaries look paranoid. Then watch them dance, which brings us to Ronnie. She arrives in town after Monica's death. Sudden, suspicious, unannounced. She inherits the Quartermaine mansion. Immediately the question, who is this woman? Where did she come from? Why did Monica leave her everything, when the Quartermaines expected Michael or someone more familiar? Tracy smells foul play. She smells forged papers. And the fans smell it too. So we ask, is Ronnie in on Martin's plan? Or is she being manipulated? One camp sees Ronnie as the mastermind, a con woman quietly planted to reap the reward. Clues point. She leaves a huge tip despite being introduced as a humble waitress. Her past is scrubbed clean. The will appears orchestrated. Maybe Ronnie is the puppet master. The alternative, Ronnie is the pawn. Martin's true target is Tracy. He wants to pin the drugging allegation on her. He wants Tracy exposed, humiliated. He wants the Quartermaines destabilized. Ronnie becomes the fall guy, the decoy, the unknowing instrument. Martin crafts the scenario. Ronnie drinks the spiked tea. Tracy is blamed. But the real tricker is Martin in the shadows. Think about the will. The texts suggest Martin found letters, read hidden correspondence, maybe accessed Monica's lawyer, and altered the provisions so that Ronnie inherits. He knows Tracy was counting on the mansion. He knows the family trusts Michael. So flipping the script gives Martin leverage. Then he needs someone to hold the key. Enter Ronnie. This is no small-time scam. This is soap opera at its finest. Legacy, wealth, betrayal, justice. And it plays out across boardrooms, courtrooms, parlors, and tea parties. It's about who holds the power when all the rules change overnight. Martin wants power more than money. Ronnie's role is ambiguous. Tracy's pride is wounded. And the legacy of Quartermaine stands on shaky ground. What of Ronnie's motives? If she's in on it, what pried her out of anonymity? What drove her to live as a waitress, keep quiet about being Monica's sister? Why hit the jackpot now? The tip, the mansion, fits the pattern of someone stepping into a new identity, maxed out the drama, and ready for a new life. The dig into her past by Lulu Spencer suggests there's more to Ronnie than meets the If Ronnie is innocent though, she's trapped. Martin's bait works. The tea party, the drugging, the accusation. She takes the hit. Tracy reacts. The family fractures. Ronnie is inside the house, the member everyone resents. She watches the infighting. She sees Michael and Ned argue. The unraveling begins. The teacup incident is the turning point. Martin's demeanor, his presence, the setup. He shakes Ronnie's hand. She's made to set her cup down. The camera lingers, a cinematic hint. Then when Stella and Ronnie walk away, Martin stays by the teacups. Moments later, Ronnie drinks, collapses. If you're watching closely, you realize this isn't happenstance. The implication: Martin slipped something in the cup. The plan goes live. Tracy's position? Dangerous. She's been the powerhouse quartermain. But now her assumptions are challenged. The will, the inheritance, the rumors, they destabilize her. And Martin knows how to goad her. He knows her history, her dirty tactics, her vulnerabilities. He's using her predictable reaction to validate his plan. He expects the blow-up. He wants the public spectacle as what's next? The path widens into several possible directions. Ronnie discovers the truth. She realizes someone else pulled the strings. Does she turn on Martin? Does she team with Tracy to survive? Or does she go rogue and say she always knew the truth? Martin's identity as the mastermind is revealed. The will is exposed as fraud. Documents surface. Monica's lawyer testifies. The quartermains scramble. The mansion's ownership is in flux. The law gets involved. A showdown in court or in the family estate. Tracy fights back. Forensics, handwriting experts, receipts, witness statements. Ronnie sits in the middle, waving innocence or guilt. Martin smiles behind his spectacles, knowing the board is set. The ultimate reveal: was the mansion ever truly Ronnie's? Was it part of Martin's revenge or a deeper legacy Monica intended? Did Monica know about Martin's manipulation? Was the will really hers? Or is the entire story built on deception, with multiple layers of betrayals? Let's return to some details. The inheritance. Monica's long-lost sister suddenly inherited the mansion. That's absurd. But in Soapland, it's plausible only when controlled by someone with motive. Martin had motive. He was pressed by Tracy. He was under the thumb. He wanted to flip power. He succeeded. Ronnie's arrival was the trigger, the tip. Ronnie leaves an extravagant tip to Gio Palmieri, a waitress with not much background, doing something wildly out of character. Is it a hint at hidden resources? A hidden agenda? Or a moment of kindness from someone suddenly flush with new power? The latter seems naive. In this story, nothing is that simple. Now consider the interplay. Martin arranges the drugging, frames Tracy. Tracy's not just an easy target. She's got a record. She's got guilt. She's got enemies. Martin knows the system will default to her. He builds suspicion, drops clues, baits her. He watches the family implosion. Ronnie, meanwhile, becomes the center of attention. She's in the mansion, but she doesn't fit. She's close to finalizing the inheritance. She's being questioned. The mansion residents quarrel. She's isolated. Perfect conditions to manipulate. She's both inside and outside, observing and vulnerable. It's brilliant. It's vicious. It's soap opera brilliance. And it hinges on one question: who controls Ronnie's destiny? Is she driving the car? Or is she strapped into the passenger seat while Martin steers? And what about Tracy's reaction? She smells the foul play. She knows Martin's bitterness. She knows he wants her downfall. She defends herself, but the odds are stacked. The public sees a powerful woman fighting anger and suspicion. The law sees evidence. Ronnie is either the plaintiff or the defendant. The mansion is the prize. The family is fractured. The watchers at home are gleeful. From a narrative perspective, this storyline ticks all the boxes. Newcomer with a hidden past, lawyer with vendetta, legacy at risk, family dynasty under siege, betrayal at the highest level. And we're watching it unfold in real time. If you're a fan, here's what to keep your eyes on: the teacup, the handshake, the camera linger. The flash of Martin's phone. The letters Martin found. The documents changed. The tip that was too big. The will that favors the unexpected. And most of all, Ronnie's reactions. Confusion, shock, anger. They map the truth. We're nearing the moment where it all comes crashing. Someone will leak. Someone will flip. The truth will surface. And at that moment, the question will change. Not is Ronnie a pawn, but when will she strike back? Because if Martin underestimated her, that final twist could be his undoing. If Ronnie decides she is in control, she will flip the board, and the quartermains will never know what hit them. In closing, this isn't about a single forged document. It's about leverage. It's about power. It's about shaping the narrative before anyone else can speak. Martin may have orchestrated the play, but we're still waiting for the final move. And when it lands, Port Charles will literally never be the same. Stay tuned. Because the fallout has started, the pieces are moving, and in this game of legacy and deceit, no one is safe. The mansion's doors are open, the tea is spilled, and the real puppet master? Watch for him in the shadows. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for all of your updates.